Like I said in one of my first videos after coming back, the really nice thing about starting to make videos again is I'm gonna have a lot of tank setups and a lot of unboxing videos, and that's what I'm bringing to you today. Unboxing video. Got some stuff.
Neon rain on the cold street. Last towers where the wolves meet. Fast life in a heartbeat. No rest from the Goldie. Harlem voice in the skyline. No flash in the nighttime. City breathe through the lifeline. Every move on the fine line. City after midnight.
Selena, what you doing, baby? Good girl. Come here, honey. I didn't turn the camera on at all, guys, because I think we've all seen what it looks like to set up a tank. But I took this sponge filter. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I took this small sponge filter that I've been running on this tank over here for the last couple months, 6 weeks, somewhere around in there. Put it in here, took tank water out of that and put into here. And then I put, I believe it's Eco Complete, a really nice bed of Eco Complete. And then some Mexican sandstones. And then some of these calcium rich shells. They're just calcium rich. And then these little balls. I remember I used to get those for my Caradina shrimp. And then I've got all kinds of tannin stuff floating around on the top. I got some leaves and some biotopes. All right, guys, it's the next day and it is definitely cleared up a lot. Part of me last night wanted to take and drain the water out of this one down into this tank down here because it's got like 3 or 4 filters in it. It would have cleared up overnight. And then I could have took water out of this one and put into here to hurry up and get rid of the clearing, because if you're just dripping it, you know. But then I got to thinking it'd be nice, all the good stuff that's in this Eco Complete would go into the filtration and it'd still be in the tank, and that means that all the minerals and nutrients and everything that's in that Eco Complete would still be in the tank. So that's why I decided to go ahead and let that little sponge filter do its thing overnight, see if I could get it to clear up, and it did. It's really nice. I think this is going to end up being a really good shrimp breeding tank. It's really small. They'll be able to find food easily. Have a little bit of plant life in here and a rock pile. And then I don't remember where I found these shells, but they seem to be really high in calcium. They were real powdery and stuff. So, and then I've got all the tannin stuff. Got some leaves to get them some food to eat that's just in the tank, and some stuff for biofilm to build up. Yeah, I think I got everything that you would need for a shrimp tank. All I got to do is just go pick up some shrimp today, and the reason why I'm going to go ahead only a day after is the water that's in this aquarium has already went through the cycle, and then the filtration has already went through the cycle. The only thing that's new to this system is the substrate and the rocks. Other than that, I can put shrimp in there right away. Temperature's right. So I'm gonna go buy some shrimp today, guys. All right, guys, something that I have been waiting on for a minute, and I cannot wait to get it open because I've been waiting a long time for this package. Come on, box. Be right back. Okay, let's get this priceless package out. And what is it? It is my old Canon 80D, and I cannot wait to get that bad boy pumped back up. I had to send it into Canon to get it fixed because of some damage, but now you guys will have much better videos. Yay! I couldn't wait until we got back with shrimp leaving here in the next 30 minutes or so with shrimp, but I got my Canon 80D back today, and I just wanted to see what this tank looked like, and it's actually turning out pretty good, guys. Check out all the little biotope stuff in there, and I've still got some that's still floating around in the top. But you know what? This tank is actually pretty nice. It is not bad at all, guys. So pretty stoked about this little tank. It's simple, just a little sponge filter and some rocks and a little gravel substrate and a little light with the lid. Real easy. It was stuff that I literally had. I literally had everything in this tank except for the Naha grass. I have got bags and bags and bags, thousands of these catappa leaves, and I've still probably got another bag full of the rocks. But yeah, gonna go get some shrimp, guys. See if I can't start breeding some cherry shrimp again. One nice thing about heating your fish room versus heating each individual tank, whenever you temperature acclimate your fish, you could technically temperature acclimate them all in the same tank. And since this tank doesn't have a lid on it, that's what I'm gonna do right now. So let me see here. What do we have here? Oh boy. Looks like I've got some shrimp, guys. So let's get these guys floating. Get them acclimated here. And then we'll get them over here in the tank, and I'll show you guys what they look like. It's gonna look really cool in this tank. Gotta kind of be careful. You really are better off to just floop them. And they're looking really bright, guys. So cool. I didn't realize how bright they were, and it looks like one of the females is buried already. So that's really cool. I don't know if you guys can see that one female right there that is buried. I'll lower you guys just a tad. One female looks to be buried. They're very nice, guys. Actually, very nice shrimp. See that female back there in the back, guys? She's got eggs. So cool. All right, let's get them over here in the tank. All right, guys. Lower this a little bit. There we go. And since there's nothing else in the aquarium, these are the first things. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a flop. And they're in there. And I made sure and got all of them out. And they're in there. So I'm gonna get the lid and the light fixed up. Look at that guy, how bright he is. He is so nice. Can you tell it's been a while since I've had shrimp, guys? So cool. I ended up getting 10. Gave me a pretty good deal. And I will check back in after they've been in the tank a while. I even got a baby. And they should be doing pretty good pretty quick because, like I say, one of those females is buried. And I've got a rock pile in here, so it'd be really cool if she just took off and went down inside the rocks or inside one of these shells and just got rid of all of her eggs. I'd be super cool with that. Dope. I'll check in one more time before the end and after they get settled in here for a little bit. I got these guys from my local fish store Fin Fanatics. And Chris gave me a good deal on these shrimp. I'm trying to get used to this wide angle lens. I may have to pull out the macro lens whenever I'm videoing fish from afar. It's gonna take some getting used to because I can't really zoom in. One thing I do like is I can get the whole tank in the shot by being really close to it. Like whenever I was shooting this other video a little bit ago, I'm really close to the tank. I'm like 2 foot away from the tank and I can get the whole tank in the shot, and it's a 75 gallon. Before I had to be way back to get it all in the shot. And I've always wanted a wide angle lens because look, I'm standing really close to my tanks and I've got all the tanks in the shot. And that's why I've liked using the iPhone, but the iPhone doesn't like my editing software. But I did buy a new editing software, but it doesn't like my computer. But my computer is like, God, I want to say it's like 12 years old. So whenever I can afford it, I'll buy a new computer and then I'll have a better editing software. I already have it. It's just I can only use it on my phone right now. But I've got fish in every tank, all except for this tank right here. I've got my angelfish down there, got some shrimp down here, and since this is the shrimp video, can't really show you what I got in those 2 tanks. You'll have to wait till the next video to see that. But that's got to do it for today, guys. I would say today was success. I've got shrimps. 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 And they're gonna love this tank. It's gonna be all tanned up. And hopefully my Naha grass stops melting back. It was doing really good and then it just started melting back. But hopefully these guys can trim all the melt off of it, and that will help start propagating it with it being in this tank, because I need to fill this tank full of Naha grass to get what I just got in that tank to take off and flourish. That's all for today, guys. The female that I said was buried was sitting right up at the very top of this, and her eggs, she was taking her back legs and she was twisting the eggs all around. I grabbed the camera and pull it up here, and then she goes down here and behind the shell. It would have been so cool. It was right up here in the very front. Anywho, the shrimp are doing good, guys, and I already know they're gonna reproduce. I know it for a fact. First of all, I'm a professional shrimp breeder. There she is. Let's see if I can get in on her a little closer. Nope. So let's see if she put on a show again. Probably not. She's very active. I think she's looking for a place to lay her eggs. But man, look at that male right there, guys. Very cool. So Chris has got a really good breeder. All of the shrimp are nice. So very pleased with the shrimp. So what do you guys think? It's pretty cool, and I'm sure that you could see in the video that, you know, having shrimp again is really nice to have in the fish room. I enjoy shrimp. They're easy for me, they're beautiful for me, and I just love them, and I can't wait until they spread throughout all my aquariums to where every aquarium I look at has some red cherry shrimp. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you for coming along. We'll catch you guys all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.
Neon rain on the cold street. Last time was where the wolves meet. Fast life in a heartbeat. No rest from the gold deep. Harlem voice in the skyline. No flash in the nighttime. City breathe through the lifeline. Every move on the fine line. City after midnight. No sleep. This street life. Cold dreams in the briefcase. Fast moves in the Jeep place. If you shine, it's a rich game. If you rise, it's a big flame. From the dark to the skyline, we survive in the nighttime. Black truck, dark tint, cold eyes, sharp instinct.